his will if you don't have his spirit? And yet it is his spirit that knoweth his heart. Who knows the things of God save the Spirit of God that liveth in him? So walking in the Spirit is Christ now walking in you. It is God now walking in you. And yet it is you that walketh. So when you arrive, it is no longer Mr. Perai that arrives. And yet it is Mr. Perai that is arriving. When he comes and he stands here and there is a situation that needs to be dealt with, it is no longer Perai that is dealing with the situation. Even those that are watching are seeing Perai. It is Christ in him, the hope of glory, that is now operating. So what fears Christ should fear him. Why? Because it is no longer Perai that liveth, even though it is Perai that is seeking. So when Perai has dealt with the situation, he cannot take the glory, because away from him, Perai can do nothing. You didn't hear me. Away from him. So when you see him taking the glory, it means there is something wrong with the vessel. Who would want to take God's glory if they know God? Taking his glory is a clear sign that you don't know him. Because if you knew him and you knew who he was and how he does things and how he operates and his glory and who he is, you would never take his glory. You would know that you are the work of his hands, and by grace you are. By his mercy you live. But if you are born of the flesh has ego to be satisfied. The flesh has inferiority complex to be fulfilled. Ndosaka uchi zvichikuremera kupa mbiri kuna Jesu. It's because of what you carry and what you know. If you know him, hazvimbokuremera kumupa mbiri. But kana usingamuzive, hazvimbokuremera kusamupa mbiri. So that which is wrong to the spirit man may be correct to the physical man. That which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the spirit is spirit. When he is born of the spirit, what we are saying is Christ lives in him, right? And Christ authored man. He fashioned man. He formed man. Not anything that was made was not made by him. Uyu kana aina mwari mahari ane musiki ane rudo nechisikwa chake. Iye wacho ndiye rudo. Haana rudo uyu ndiye rudo. Kana iye achigara mumoyo mako, ukasangana nekamwanasikana kepa university kasina school fees, uri weMwari wakasika, uchiziva kuti gogo variko kumusha uko vari kutambudzika kubhadhara school fees yemwanasikana, hauna paunozombotora mwanasikana iye omuita mudzimai kuti umupe school fees kana uriwe wakasika. So chinotiudza chiri mauri maitiro ako, nekuti chakaberekwa nenyama inyama. Ukaona wakunotora mwana wevaridzi iwo naadzimai kumbao, oti zvausina school fees ndakutokuita mukadzi kuti ndikupe school fees. Takutoziva kuti chiri mauri ndechipi, wakaberekwa nani, uri mugare wekupi. Kana uri mushumiri weshoko, uina Jesu mumoyo, uine rudo mumoyo, uchitarisa vana vari kukuteerera, hauone madzimai, unoona vanhu vauri kuda kuti vawane upenyu. When you have Christ in you, when you have love in you, when you have the Prince of Peace in you, if he has called you and you know him and you are walking by the Spirit, your desire is for the congregant to have communion with Abba. Your desire is to see them prosper. Even as the soul prospered. Your wish, your desire is Christ's desire for men. To see men do well. When manipulation and exploitation of the desperate becomes your product, even as a man of God, we don't need to be told what you carry. We know who you carry. We know which kingdom you live in. We know that you are following the lust of the flesh.